Mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Now in the box, Brian Ramiro, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. 2-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Ready now, Tim LeCastro. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Ramiro, the runner at third with no outs. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
That is third.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Danny Nowakowski. In there, now the throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Runner at third here, nobody out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Naquin's under it. One out. Now a long throw home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So here's the Royals DH, Bobby Pechtel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, you're going to be really impressed. He can really make an impact on a game with his wheels.
Now at the plate, Nick Prado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Prado, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Carrasco, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Royals 2. Tribe coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Andre Green will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
But there to flag it is Sandoval. A nice play for the first down. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes 1 grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy. Works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you. I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Backhanded. Oh, but the feed to the pitcher is offline.
Batting third.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Kipnis stands at first with 1 out. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Toby.
Into the box now, Toby Rasmus. He's set. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try again. 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. First and second now, one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Two down, runners at first and second. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that one is gone.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited it over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, talk about a rough start to an inning, a 3-run bomb, and then a base hit. This could get real ugly, Hero.
Yeah, you can tell, Dan. He's going to have to execute a little bit better than that. They were sitting in that hitters meeting, and they were ready. They're keeping their front shoulders in, looking for something up, out, over, and they are not missing it.
Here's Starlin Castro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Walter Sohn, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Walter Sohn.
From the stretch. In there, 0-1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider, as it misses well above the zone. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. Here's the first pitch to him. Too low with the curveball. One ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. Hit hard to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He has no prior history against this pitcher. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ran one in tight that time, as all he can do is foul this one away. Lifted the other way to left center. Pham is after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Standing in now, Alexi Guardado, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is off the plate, up and away.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He waits. Now the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate, and that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Two and two. Here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So striding in, Yonder Alonso, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Yonder Alonso.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
The 0-1 delivery. And there's ball one.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 1-2. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. Yonder Alonso with a solo home run. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given the Indians a 4-2 lead. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. Stepping in now, Francisco Mejia, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. No outs, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Ready with another 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Up with it there is Sandoval, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Pablo Sandoval. My locker mate in 2010 when we won the World Series with the San Francisco Giants. I know he's fun-loving, and everyone worries about the offensive side, but he's got some first-step quickness that'll shock you, and a strong arm to boot.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Jason Kipnis. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Kipnis, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Ramiro. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Into the box, Tim LeCastro, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Pham moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that
Now
just
batting,
keeps on giving.
the
D-Roll,
center
both
fielder,
teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Into the box now, Danny Nowakowski, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He hit a sac fly earlier. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he's back standing. Now the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Bases are empty. One man out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty here with two men out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Three and one.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And it's fouled away. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But a run for the Royals here in the inning, and it came on this home run. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning.
Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. LeCastro loves it, and a good throw gets him one gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Colby Rasmus, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
And he takes strike two. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-1 home. High and deep to straightaway right. Ramiro going back on it to the track. Gone! Now we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Dero. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
You're seeing this lineup eyes light up when this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. Not only is he missing over the heart of the plate, he's missing up. That's an excellent job right there to make him pay once again.
He's set and the pitch. Line toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Royals.
Stepping in,
first
Nick
baseman.
Prado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Line towards center field. Pham patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Now here's the pitch. Ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Into the box now. Manny Pena. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
0-1 count. Here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pham is under this one, and that will retire the side. KC down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in now, Yonder Alonso. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in dirt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. In now, Francisco Mejia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Alonso aboard here at first with nobody out. Rip toward the gap in right. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch he drives into the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Ready once again, Jason Kipnis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Greg Holland answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike two.
I got to count 2-2.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
The 2-1 home doesn't hit the target. It's ball three.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
5 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Standing in now, Colby Rasmus, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Holland uses a split-fingered fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. Ready with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Splitter taken here, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Turned on down the line, and he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scored, and the second run will score as well.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Nowakowski giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and then leading off the inning, Pablo Sandoval, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Naquin's on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in, Alexi Guardado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Ramiro. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one. One and one the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two swinging.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rodrigo Raimo will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 51, Rodrigo Raimo.
Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. 2 base hits, both singles to this
The
point.
center fielder, Tommy Pham.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Ramiro is going to get there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Yonder Alonso. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman. Two out, nobody on. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Francisco Mejia. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Ramiro. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Tribe, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Leading off the inning, Tim LeCastro, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Tim LeCastro.
From the stretch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his third knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Into the box, Danny Nowakowski. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. LeCastro leads off second with nobody out. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2 sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now at the plate, Bobby Heckel. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's wide, 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And that's over. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 home. He's a heater in there for a strike. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Nick Prado will be next. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In now, Nick Prado. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor takes it in. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left.
Leading off for the Indians,
standing in, Jose Ramirez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped straight up. LeCastro ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first down.
now back, the designated hitter,
At the plate, Jason Kipnis. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 and a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And that's too high, ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Hit on the ground to short. Guardado fields it cleanly, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Dustin Coulter will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Castro's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 9.
One man gone now for
Manny.
KC in the 7th. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled straight back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
James Yeager will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 7, James Yeager.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Yeager, the runner at second with one away. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down, and he's safe.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So digging in now, Alexi Guardado. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2, the counts of the Royals shortstop. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. James Yeager will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Odrisamer Despaigne gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Yeager.
So next it'll be the 4th. For the Tribe, Colby Rasmus. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Rasmus. Your attention, please.
Omar Narvaez is also into the ball game, as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Number 7, Jay Yeager. A defensive change for the Royals. Now catching, number 38, Omar Narvaez.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Tyler Naquin will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. The 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Desmanier, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
Hey, he's certainly earned this long-term deal. But you have to assume that the last couple years on this thing, they are not going to get the return on their investment. They are expecting production early and often.
He pulls this one into right. Ramiro back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses ball 1. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for 2nd. And he is into 2nd with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. He's set, and the pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
From the belt, the pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is taken, ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Yeager going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from MLB Network. Saturday baseball after. Cody Allen is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Cody.
Leading off the inning, Brian Ramiro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. The 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Naquin's under it. 1 out. To the plate, Tim LeCastro. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch on its way. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Slow little grounder left side. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 8.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Danny Nowakowski. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strike. At the plate, Yonder Alonso. Lifetime history with Adriss Margues-Pagné. He's gone 2 for 8.
Yonder Alonso.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, Francisco Mejia. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Hard hit ball to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the throw will get him at first as he threw that one while sitting on his wallet. And there are two away.
Big league play in the hole right there. And that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
In now, Jose Ramirez. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with the eyes right there.
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Andrew Miller comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 24.
Bobby Hector will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Striding into the box, Nick Prado. Jonathan Villar will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Jonathan Villar.
Ball 1.
Oh, that's just out.
One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Ball 2.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in now for Kansas City, William Park. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Villar leads off first with 1 away. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. The 1-2. Runner going a second time. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
The left fielder.
Standing in, James Yeager. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Fouled off. KC down to their final strike in this one. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
7-5.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the American League Central, the Cleveland Indians hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 7-5. The Chicago White Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 2-1. Well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 3-1. Only allowed 2 hits in the game as they took down the visiting